Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Edmund the Golden Boy Shabazia. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight. Usman's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Making all these shots count. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Watch the hook. Make some movement. Don't stand still. Watch the hook.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Nice transition.
Usman ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has won.
Now he's got everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished on that time.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. It's a nice jab by him there.
Nice single. Big ground and pound.
Now drops inside that closed guard.
Nice guillotine attempt here.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Shabazian's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, the wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He is a tremendous wrestler, incredibly strong, and you are seeing all that happen in the octagon right now. He is on point.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed. Oh, my God.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique, great position, great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Knee on belly. He's laying it down, ground and pound.
Looks like the referee could step in here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Oh, back and forth we go.
Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Round two is next.
That's what I'm talking about right there. He can't handle your striking. Just keep moving to your left. Just stay away from his power and just keep moving.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again, or he'll find the light shut off this time.
It's okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Snapped off the jab nicely there. Usman's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice job to land the front kick there by Usman.
Clean punch.
Shabazian's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. All right, setting up for a finish here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, Bale's on the submission now. Well, he's got his back now.
To mount. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, big shots from the top.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, well, that blow is bussing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that...
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in. Going for a submission. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Excellent ground and pound there by Kamaru Usman. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Usman's back in half guard. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight. And arm triangle attempt now. Tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. So how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going.
Oh, that's over the right.
Let's go.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Single follow tie here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Round 3 next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Big shot lands for both guys.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Great punch from the clinch here. And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, and one more to the body for good measure. Usman's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Shabazian's eye starting to swell now.
In the half guard.
Usman's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Got to be careful here.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Usman. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired and that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore.
Shabazian's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Under a minute to go here in our third and final round. Unable to connect with the right. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Shabazian's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. 30 seconds. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
Doctor taking a close look here. Do you know your blood type, DC?
No, I absolutely don't. I wish I did. I probably should. I am 43 years old. I should know what my blood type is.
All right, looks as though the action is going to continue, at least for now. All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance. And as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they're thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes the guy's eye is hanging off the side of his head.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
Well, I mean, we knew when his decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And, of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hamzat Boys Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Shara Bullet.
to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Khamzat Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round. Straight punch. All right, too easy right out of the chute. The wrestler is able to land his first takedown attempt against the kickboxer, and hate to overstate it, but that moment feels pretty significant early.
It's a massive moment. He knew that he needed to get this fight to the floor early. He needed to discourage this guy and remind him that, hey, you've defended takedowns before, but you have not defended my takedown. I am at a different level, and when I am wrestling you, you go down.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Right into side mount. All right, good movement by him here on the...
Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Well, he goes to the uppercut, but it's not there. Chimaev gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it? And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again.
Chimaev's going for a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Wow, a fantastic submission defense yet again.
Nice.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh, and there it is. Hashtag DC called it.
DC called it. DC the genius. DC the psychic. When the guy Darce shoulders in here, that Darce is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Big elbow there, lands. Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Chimaev. Big land there. Leg kick is there. 30 seconds to go in this one. Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks
so the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. While we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC, a lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 here. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. And how about the submission defense on that young man in the previous round?
He's so well-versed in all areas of mixed martial arts. Now with a full display as he defended a real deep submission attack.
Oh, nice block. Level change, and there's the ensuing takedown. Beautifully done.
He passes to half guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside. He passes to half. Getting him out here. Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him up and finish the fight.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. He passed the half guard.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent start to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
There's that side kick. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that. And if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ in takedown defense. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Pretty good connection there, yeah. The takedown is not there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
jab lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner physically, mentally can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, so here we go, third and final round. Oh, nice jab by Chimaev. Nice front kick there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Left hand got home there. Nice straight right hand. All right, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. Making all these shots count. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Slips. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That right thigh really starting to show some bruising. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Look at that. Quick finish. That was beautiful.
Now he's going full mount.
In the half guard.
All right, has the guard closed here. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Just out of range with the big right hand. And that spinning kick found its home on top. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Lands the low kick.
He's got that single collar tie.
Another big takedown.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Did he escape that submission?
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Another big deal.
Oh, and he's back up again.
Massive knee to the body lead.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Chimaev's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job. Feels like the beginning of the end. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to...
What a 15 minutes put forth. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Khamzat Chimaev!
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that ability to fight long, to fight the top of the division. He showed it in Burns, and he continues to show it now as he's winning decisions and looking very comfortable doing it.
Another challenger turned back for Khamzat Chimaev tonight. There will be options later this year at probably 85 and 70, but another test passed tonight for the Chechen Swede, Chimaev. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Nickel! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paulo the Eraser Costa!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be amazing.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
I'll stop this.
Big
You're
knee.
gonna fight back.
All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round 1.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kickboxer. And with that takedown, he proved that point very stern.
Nice punch by Costa.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer, who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind on you. He wants to wear you down. He wants to make you carry his weight for as long as you're inside the octagon.
It is so exhausting and fatiguing to fight this type of fight.
Nicely done.
He's got to start throwing now.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Costa gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, that strike landed cleanly. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Nickel.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie.
Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, lands a huge left hand. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
That leg kick hurt.
Right down. Right down.
Oh, nice body shot.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeps his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Costa. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Nichols going for a choke.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Oh, man, that kick looked like it hurt. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Now listen to me. That was a great round. I don't want you to force those submission attempts so bad, though. Okay? Stay patient.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy
Ready.
watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Costa getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
More strikes to the head.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round.
Nice double change.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone. Gotta watch his neck.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. I don't know.
That's in so deep. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Ground and pound strike there now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Single collar tie now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Big double leg level change.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into halfway.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard. Look at him attacking that guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out,
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Horse Racing. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Brandon O.N. Allen.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. from outside of the arena to build up to the fight to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get it finished. Oh, get submitted!
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Takes his back. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands. Gracie's back in full mount. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, side control now.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
90 seconds to go. Allen's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, great reversal to top position by Gracie.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
BA's right back to the full mount here.
That was a slick transition.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, big elbow. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Gracie's in half guard.
Nice defense.
30 seconds to go here.
It's work. Let's stand it up. It's work.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gracie. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Points out for the end of round one.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, he beat you up that round, but you're all right. You're gonna get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You gotta get
They're confident over there.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway.
Nice leg kick. Another one.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Oh, shades of Leon Edwards. Headshot, bang.
Oh, kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Good sequence of kicks there by Gracie. We show you the head strikes. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Nice. Nicely done. Right on the button. All right, single collar tie now. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking, starting to take an effect.
Gracie gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
That is tight.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. Might be able to sink in a Von Flue choke here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's in tight.
And he's out again. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Allen. And now he's got the back.
Oh, right into mount.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like... All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub-attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Allen's back in full guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Gracie's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. Oh, nice.
Allen's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Getting him out here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, feet on the hips here. Gracie's back into full guard.
Now he's going to full mount. Changing the position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by B.A. Brendan Allen. Making all these shots count. Brendan Allen's in half guard now.
Beautiful ground strike landing. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Allen's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broke in a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Attempting an armbar here.
He's got the sub locked in. The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to... No! He transitions all the way across into an armbar to try to finish this fight.
And this very much looks like the beginning of the end. Could be only a matter of time here. He's having his way with him here.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back.
Oh, right into mount. Beautiful transition.
BA's back in full mount. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. Gracie's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Brendan Allen's back in half guard. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
He's up. What submission defense on display.
All right, closed guard now. Gracie's in half guard. Side control now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Gracie. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Gracie. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward,
Hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Allen's in half guard. Oh, and transitions right into side control. BA is able to transition back to side control now. Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slip through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
What a fight as we go the full 15 minutes, and that is how you close the show. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Royce Gracie.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.